So I had a memory today, and God gave me new information about a situation that happened years ago, and it was really enlightening. So I lost a friend. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't lose her. She lost me. Well, she didn't want to be my friend anymore. Um, she just up and got married one day, and it was to one of her exes, and he was like previously abusive to her. Like the first time they were together, he had like broken one of her bones, and so we were all surprised when she got back with him. And then she just like, oh, she's married. We were all just like, oh my gosh, yay, congratulations, right? But I'm good at keeping my thoughts to myself. So I was just like, if you like it, I love it. I was supportive of it, even though I didn't, love it. But, it's her choice. So one day though, it was like the middle of the night. She called me and she's like all frantic and crying. And I'm just like, wait, what is it? What's going on? What's going on? And she's just like, they had a fight. And, she's like, she needs help. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you need? And she's like, I need you to come to me so we can go back in there and get something, something, something. And I'm like, no, that's a hard no. I mean, do you have your keys? She's like, she has her keys. I'm like, you come to me and let's just stay the night at my house and we'll handle whatever tomorrow. Like, why would you go back in there? That doesn't make sense. And she's like, I'm not going to let him stay in my house, blah, blah. Listen, not tonight. Like, he's in there. You guys have already fought. Like, let's just give it some space. Like, let's not, like, I don't think anyone should go back in there, let alone you're inviting me. I'm good. Right? It's a no for me. And she was just so upset because she's like, this is what I need from you. And I'm like, well, that's not what I'm willing to give. What I'm willing to give is you can come here and you can sleep and be safe for the night, but I'm not willing to go there and go back into that apartment with you. It's not going to happen. And, she was just like, you're not being a good friend, blah, blah. And she was really upset. And she was just saying I wasn't being a good friend. And, I felt like I was being a good friend, but, we have different ideas of what being a good friend means, apparently. So long story short, she didn't come over. She stayed. She went back in. They did what, listen, I don't even know. I think they worked it out. They still fought. But the thing is, I just felt strongly that it wasn't a good idea to bring a third person into that situation because it would agitate it and it could be a trigger. And it just didn't seem smart. But anyways, the new information that I have, and then we stopped talking after that because she really was upset about it. And I wasn't moving on my stance. The new information was God said, he brought that memory back up to me today. And he was just like, that was one of the attempts on your life. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? And he was like, had I gone over there that night, I would have been involved in some type of a altercation. And that was one of the times that, Satan was trying hard to get me involved in something that could have unalived me. And I'm just like, wow. Looking back at it, that's crazy to have that information now. Like, I didn't know. Obviously, I just knew I wasn't going over there. It didn't make sense to me and I wasn't doing it. But wow. That's crazy. That really is crazy. Because she bothered me like the whole night. She really did. And I stood strong. I was like, I'm not doing it. I just couldn't. It was a hard press too. And I couldn't understand. I was like, what's wrong with this girl? And I'm not saying she was going to unalive me. Obviously, she didn't have plans to kill me. But I just think the situation was volatile. I know he had a gun. It was a volatile situation, and I'm not going to insert myself into it. You shouldn't even be into it. You need to take yourself from it. Like, why am I like, so, it was just interesting, to have new information and look back at that. Wow. So, anyways, if you feel something, you need to go with what you feel and, keep your boundaries. Don't let anyone peer pressure you or pressure you into anything. You know what you know. And, yeah, that's all. Anyways, carry on.